guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Weaver today on World of Tanks console. That's right, we are playing the Tier 3 French light tank, the AMX 38. And let's get into the stats of this tank, because this tank don't really feel like a light tank in some respectful ways. Standard array, the A penetration of the standard AP rounds is 45. You got the APCR, which is the premium round, which gets around 79 meters of penetration. The HE gets 124. Yes, the HE doesn't get very good penetration, but it gets great alpha damage. Then you have 55 damage for both the AP and APCR, and 70 for HE. Hit points is 220. Max speed is 28 miles per hour. View range, well, it's 336, and concealment is 334. Let's talk more about the stats of the tank, and this is a Tech 3 tank, so you get 4 different guns to choose from. You get the stock gun, which is rate of fire is 27.78. The accuracy is kind of low, 0.48. Not the best with this gun, so I wouldn't prefer that one. Which is actually, hang on, we didn't even say the name of the gun. It's the 37mm SA-38 gun. The next gun is the 47mm SA-34 gun. The rate of fire of this gun is 20.83, and accuracy is 0.53 on that. The next gun is the 25mm Recordless Mil 1934. The rate of fire of this gun is 37.04. The accuracy is 0.45. A little bit better than these two guns, the rate of fire and the accuracy. But the gun I like to pick, which will be the 47mm SA-35 gun. The rate of fire is 20.83, the accuracy is 0.47, and like I said, the damage output is a lot more better than all these other guns, because this one gets 27, this one gets 50, and that gets 40. So this one's a lot more better with its damage output. But yeah, that's the main focus of its guns. What do I put in here? I put improve ventilation, crew performance 5%. Track system, max speed 10%, and hull and chassis rotation speed 10%, and also max speed 5%, which is advanced powertrain drive, and horsepower is 5%. So that's basically all I put in here, just these 3 little things for this light tank. Then I put a repair kit, first aid, and frag extinguisher. And I put 110 rounds of AP, 5 rounds of APCR, and 5 rounds of HG. Just got this. Not the appearance of this tank. The skills for my commander here, I put 6 Sense, which helps when you get detected and stuff. Rapid loading, 10% increase to gun reload speed, and also social awareness, 6% increase to max view range, which it does help out. And the armor of this little light tank, well, is it really a light tank? Well, there's 10% 10 meters of thickness of armor, which is basically your tracks, which acts like space armor, and your gun. 15 meters thickness, which is the roof of the hull of the tank and the back of the belly of the tank. 20 meters thickness, which is the roof of the turret, underneath the turret, which is basically like the turret ring and stuff, and these 2 little bits left and right of where the little driver's hatch. 25 meters thickness, which is the upper part of the butt and the frontal part of the belly of the tank. 30 meters thickness, which is around the gun mantlet. 40 meters thickness, which is the sides of the hull, the sides of the turret, and rear of the turret, and rear of the hull as well. Then we get 60 meters thickness, which is, well, behind the gun mantlet, the upper graces, the lower graces, and that little driver's port. So yeah, this tank is a tough little light tank to crack. Even if you do angle, you're still pretty tough until you get into a tier 4 game, and then your tank is basically not much to really be think about. But I think that's enough with this little light tank. Let's take her out to the battlefield, guys, and let's see what she can do. And I'll see you guys there. Our first game, guys, on the Mountain Pass. Well, was this a good game or was this a bad game? Well, I guess you could depend on how you want to say it. Is this tank tough? Well, it is basically tough if it's top tier. And we are top tiered. This is a tier 3 game. This thing at tier 3 acts like a heavy tank. Just like the German premium tier 3 light tank, the Panzer II JPS. Though unlike that tank, this gun is actually a little bit better. Now, the penetration, well, I mean, you are going to find spots where you are going to bounce. But to be completely honest, it's better than anything. It's better than the autocannon at tier 3 for the Panzer II because that thing only gets a regular machine gun, a flat gun. Where this thing actually gets a anti-tank gun, and also if you want to use a machine gun, but, well, I mean, I'd rather use the anti-tank guns than use the machine gun, because this gun has better penetration and even better damage per minute, so, yeah. But, the armor is kind of weird for French tanks. So freaking weird, because it's not that they have a lot of armor for these low tier light tanks, it's just how they're angled. So yeah, spot first enemy, but you know, I'm still getting there, so I expect that out of this little light tank. That T-127 rushed out there too fast before I could get in cover to support him, but now I'm here to support him. That first shot bounced, but that one didn't. That took off that Panzer 1C's tracks. That one misses. And now they're trying to shoot back at me, and as you see and watch through the whole game, I will not take a single point of damage from these guys. We see they're heavy. They're type 91. And look, all these bounces from the machine guns. They hit my tracks, but that's the only thing they hit. They ain't gonna do much damage to me. I'm just basically sniping them. We start changing fires on this guy. There's the medium Mark III with their British land a battleship. That shot completely misses. And that shot actually hits. My friend just right in front of me, but I get the kill. Anyways, can we hit this guy? Not that guy, but can we hit this guy? We his tracks. As you see, it's not the best gun, but you know, it's decent enough for down here at tier 3, and yeah. We hit that shot, actually pinned. He gets killed by one of my teammates. There's a light tank right there. That is a Stuart. Locked aim. Can I get a actual shot on this guy? That one bounced. And he gets taken out by one of my teammates. Okay, so there's only 3 enemy team tanks left. And as you see, I actually went through a good bit of my ammunition. I think that's like 87 rounds I have left. And that is a BTSV. That thing is pretty deadly, but, well, it has speed. The frontal armor of that thing is pretty decent, but the sides aren't. He comes running down, put one shot into him, damaged him. Put another shot into him, that did more damage. He's trying to get away from me, but I take him out. Yeah, so far it's pretty good, guys. I mean, we did nearly 694 damage, blocked 184, but that's only because of our angling of our tank. And there's only one tank left, which is the BT7, so yeah. But would I recommend this tank? Well, it depends on how you want to play. Do you want to play a slow tank like this, or do you want to play something a little bit more quicker? But there's nothing really that much more quicker down here at tier 3 for the French. Maybe the Samo S35, the medium tank, or the little tank destroyer, which will be next review. It depends on which way you want to take it, or do you want to play a completely different nation at tier 3? The Americans, the Germans, the French, not the French, the Chinese, all other nations does have a little bit more quicker tanks. But I don't know, this tank is pretty fun to play at tier 3, and like I say, if you want to keep her, go right ahead, but we're at the capture point now. We locked aim on it, we probably shouldn't have done that. We missed our first shot, but we have an allied tank behind him, and that Type 91 just killed him with one shot. Well, he was low on hit points, so okay. I'll give him that one. But I think that's good enough for this video, guys, because we did make it to 2nd place, yeah. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.